Welcome back to another HeyOrca tutorial. In this video, we'll go over how to track your brand mentions and advocacy with HeyOrca's brand monitoring. To get started, head over to the reports dashboard and select brand monitoring. Once you're in the brand monitoring report, head over to the top and select the profiles you want to track. Brand monitoring currently supports Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and TikTok. Next, use the filter option to add in any keywords you'd like to track. By default, your brand name and social handles will appear, but you can also use this to filter your comments and mentions for things like event names or hashtags. Finally, use the date picker to select the date range you want your report to be based on. In our case, we'll use the last 2 weeks. At the top of your brand monitoring report, you'll see a summary section. Here you'll see a snapshot of your total engagements, total mentions, total comments, and total profile views for the selected date range. As you scroll down, you'll see detailed graphs for each of these metrics. The first one is your total profile views. Each graph will display the relevant data for each selected account. You can also click on any of the channel titles to disable or enable it from your graph to get an isolated view. The next graph is your total brand engagements. This graph displays the total mentions and the total comments for all your selected accounts in your brand. You can hover over the graphs to get a detailed view of that specific day. Finally, you have your brand mentions graph. This graph displays the number of mentions your brand received in the selected date range across your various selected channels. You can see how people are mentioning your brand and keywords and identify any spikes in activity. With brand monitoring, you can also easily view your most engaged community members. You'll be able to view their page or personal account name, as well as a breakdown of comments and mentions, and the total interactions. You can also view the specific profile by clicking on View under their profile icon. You can use the page selection menu below to navigate to other pages and see other members. Finally, the advocacy wall is your place to view and highlight acts of advocacy within your community. You can get a snapshot of relevant posts and see where your brand was mentioned. This is a great way to highlight community advocacy with your team and clients and stay in the loop with your community engagement. You can also filter the wall by mentions, comments, or enabling both. And finally, when you're ready to share your report, head over to the share icon. Brand monitoring reports can be emailed or downloaded as a PDF or XLS file. If you want more information about any metric, you can hover over to get a relevant tooltip or click on it for a more detailed explanation of what that metric includes. If you have any questions about this feature, reach out to our customer care team.